Y'all are good to go.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back like we never left right here on the Cat's Corner podcast with the three-time world karate champion, the WCW WWE legend himself, the actor on your TV, on the big screen. He is Ernest the Cat Miller. I am your co-host, Ray W. Don't mean to trouble you, Keziah on this microphone. I spit nothing but fire. Big Shug, the manager of future Hall of Famers, joined always by Dave, the business bully, right here coming at you. And we got a lot of stuff to cover today. First off, how you doing? How you doing, Cat? You wearing your pink today? You looking good? Holding it down?
Oh, yeah. She's upside down, baby. Yes.
I like it. I like it. How you doing, Dave?
Ray, I don't have any interesting complaints. I just want to make sure everybody understands that, there's something wrong with Cat's shirt because it's Breast Cancer Awareness Month and it's a shirt full of legs.
Well, that's true. That's true. I mean, you gotta walk before you crawl.
But how can you see that, Dave? How can you see that, Dave?
Bro, don't you know I have cameras set up in your house?
You must see. There you go. That's that P Diddy stuff. We're gonna have to watch you. I don't like it. You scare me.
We'll reconvene on that, Dave. I'd like to get some of that footage to go along with the ones I've already got.
So Ray, go ahead, Ray, and talk about the let's get our sponsor in there.
You want to talk about Recite? We'll talk about Recite. Throw it. Tell them Recite.
Before foundations, before frameworks, there's work you don't see. You won't find us in the spotlight, you'll find us in the soil. We don't just move dirt, we shape outcomes. Every grade exact, every line clean, every challenge answered. Because stability isn't built by machines, it's built by people who show up, rain or shine, and figure it out. When pressure's on, when the clock's running, you don't just need dirt moved, you need people you can count on. Recite, built on trust, ready for what's next.
Disturb.
We are ready for what's next, right here on the Cat's Corner podcast. What in the world is going on? What we got going on?
Man, listen, we got so much stuff to talk about today, man. We got a great guest coming on, man. Yeah. Somebody he's like a little brother to me, Jimmy. Jimmy is like a little brother to me. He started at WCW very, very young, and we're gonna bring him on, talk to him about his life, how he got into wrestling. I know a lot of it, but I want to hear it from him. I want you guys to hear it from him. And we got some great topics that I want to discuss with you guys. First of all, both you guys are business guys.
Yeah.
You run your own business. You talk.
I'm not a bully. I'm not a bully.
Dave, you talk to people about business. So
yes, sir.
I just want to get your ideas and concept and your thoughts on some of these topics, man. And
sure.
Let's get it going then, And one of the things I want to ask you, Big Ray, I want to put out there to both of you guys. Who surprised you guys in the business today? Who is the big surprise that got over, that not getting over, someone you guys just didn't think would be in a position where he might be today?
I'm going to throw one out to you, Dave, just so we can start discussing it.
Mm-hmm.
Sami Zayn. I'm surprised Sami Zayn is as over as he is. To me, I mean, I don't know what it is. He just don't do it for me. I don't know. I don't know. That's just one that has always puzzled me. Like they hold a guy like Finn Balor down to me, making him below mid-card, putting the straps on him and JD McDonough. And then you elevate somebody like Sami Zayn to me, who would only be famous to me. I know he had other characters in other promotions, El Segundo or El whatever, but he was best friends with Kevin Steen or, Kevin Owens, and that's got him to me where he's at today. But that's just my opinion. I don't know. What say you, Dave?
So wait a minute. Your opinion's okay. I mean, but I like him, man.
I like him as a person. I just don't get
you don't hold up, Ray. You don't know him. Slow down. Relax, Ray. Relax. Sit up so I can see you. Make it look like you got a chest. Big Ray. This guy right here is over. He's over, man. I think he can work the mic better than anybody in the business.
Better?
And that's his strong point. Yes.
He's got a cool handshake. I'll give him that with the
He,
Usos. I'll
I
give him
mean,
that.
and it's not just what he do, it's how he do things. He's not a bully. He's not a big old physical muscle guy, but he's someone look like he'll stay in the fight to the end, even when everybody's against him or the odds are against him. I like him, man. I got a couple of pictures of him. I really like him.
I'm not saying anything. I'm just saying what I'm saying. You're asking me about surprise. That surprises.
You don't listen, Big Ray. You don't have to go back and explain. I mean, that's your opinion. It's good. That's okay.
To me, a LA Knight would be a better U.S. champion. Just to me.
Okay. Okay. How about you, Dave?
Well, I want to touch on what Ray said. There's a couple of things that I need
Okay.
to point out here. I'm with you, Kat, as far as Sami Zayn goes. He's amazing on the stick. The other part of that is in other promotions. I mean, yes, he was El Generico, but when you go way, way back and you dig in those crates, he had half of the indie scene believing that he was a black man. I mean, not unlike Steve Martin being in the Jerk. Like, and he pulled it off. Not to mention, he succeeded where, in my personal opinion, Owen Hart, God bless his soul, failed with the Nation of Domination. Sami Zayn succeeded in the Bloodline. He's not feeling very Usi promo.
Yeah.
The whole honorary Us angle.
Oh, I love that, man.
It elevated not only him, but the Bloodline. Now, to your Finn Balor point, Finn Balor is a phenomenal technical wrestler, but without that demon character, he's as boring as piss. And that's why, aside from him getting hurt, the first Universal Champion has not seen the top of the mountain. They got him stuck with Lord Farquaad. But I'm here to tell you, Sami Zayn is great. Now to your question, Kat, who do I think got over that?
No, let me give it to you.
Okay.
Who surprised you at where they are in the business, either over or under?
You know who surprised me that I thought was going to be bigger than what he has become at this point? Jimmy Uso. I thought Jimmy Uso was out of those two brothers. I thought Jimmy Uso had it. You know, he had better rap skills. To me, at one particular point, he was hotter on the stick. But it's like the energy shifted, and all of a sudden, once he had whatever was happening, you know, outside of WWE, and Roman took to Jay and made him main event Jey Uso, Jay took the ball and ran with it. I always thought that Jimmy Uso was that guy. If you go back and you look at Total Divas, I thought he had all the personality. I thought he had all of the tricks out of those two. I always looked at it at the time that Jey Uso was the Janetti in the Usos.
Very interesting. I have to agree.
No, you'd say you agree that somebody else should be big now. Who was the guy?
No, I'm saying I agree with him about his perspective on the Jimmy and Jay, and how Jimmy, to him, is the disappointment because he expected more out of Jimmy than he got.
Oh, did you say disappointment? Did you use that word, David?
No, sir, I did not say disappointment. I don't think I did. I might have.
Surprised.
I was
that
surprised.
He's not as over.
Yes.
The other surprised that he's not as over as his brother.
Yeah. Should they be? But shouldn't no brother be a tag team?
Absolutely. To me.
Yeah, I think both of them do much better as a tag team.
They would be great as a tag team. I mean, they'd be like the Steiner brothers, all the other brothers that been there. They should be a strong tag team run for them coming up in the near future.
It would revitalize that tag team division, which is stale, is all get out.
It's bad.
It's terrible. It's boring. Yeah. It's really bad. And you know, the Braun and Braun deal is good, but they're just going to have to smash people for it to be good.
But speaking of Braun, what do y'all think about him? Shouldn't he be over? I think they misusing him. I think they should use him. I think
they're purposely holding him back right now because they're afraid that if they stick him out there too far, he's going to catch fire, and there ain't nothing they can do about it because he's going to organically get over.
Well, wait a minute, but that's what that's what they want. That's what they want.
Not right now. I think they don't. Cody, still pushing Roman.
Look. I've been there a while. I was there for a while.
Yeah, can't argue that.
If they don't want you to catch fire, they're not gonna put you anywhere near it. They're not gonna put you anywhere near it. Now, if you get over and you just happen to get over, like some people do,
Right.
then it's a problem. They shut you down. But when they putting you in the main event and putting you around these guys, they want you to catch fire.
No, they're grooming him for a long, long run because they
Yeah.
know he's so young that he can take them the next
No,
10
no,
years with no
no.
problem.
Bro, they don't know that because injuries,
he's
anything happen.
Oh, I
Sure.
know, but I'm saying
If they really
crystal
wanted
ball.
to, if they really wanted to push him to get him over, I think that there had to be a story. Him, his father, and his uncle.
Mm-hmm. Just like they did with Roman and the Wild Samoans.
Yeah,
Right.
they got to push him with that. That's gonna get him over.
I
Right
think
now,
what's going to happen is they're going to turn him into, because people want to bark. They want to be. They want him to be a baby face, and they don't like him as a heel. And they're going to push this deal with him and Seth. If Seth, I think Seth beats. Honestly, I think Seth beats Cody for that ring and that stupid belt that you'll never see again. I think he beats him. I think it's going to be some shenanigans, but I think he beats. I don't think he beats him clean, but I think he beats him. And then it's going to start maybe long-term booking. I just don't know, man. In my opinion, I think that eventually they're going to push him babyface. They're going to have to.
Ooh, can I give you guys a hot take that you probably both won't like?
What?
I think that Vision stable is a horrible, horrible, horrible mistake.
Oh, I agree 100%.
I think it's the worst. I think it is like Temu, great value, bargain basement evolution. I do not like it. I do not think they need to be together. I do not think Seth Rollins needs them. I'm gonna go as far as say Seth Rollins doesn't need anybody but Becky Lynch. Paul Heyman needs to be strictly with Braun Breaker because I think he needs to be with Braun Breaker. Brock is at a point now because Brock has over the past 20 plus years developed himself.
Hold up, but before y'all go with that Brock thing, I'm gonna throw something. I want you guys to think about this.
Sure.
Should they put the belt back on Brock then? Just think about it. Don't answer. Because I want to hear that long draw thought process that you guys got to go through, because I know you guys are geniuses.
Well, let's okay. We'll think about that through the thread of the show. That we'll answer it towards the end. But here's my question. Getting back to what the bully said, he says that Paul should be with Braun.
Yes.
I agree to a degree only if Brock agrees to take him under his wing and he becomes the new Brock.
Yeah. And to me, it's already set up.
He's not big enough. Have you guys ever seen Brock Lesnar?
Oh yes, Brock Lesnar put me in a chokehold. He's huge.
Let me tell you, I don't know if you've seen Brock in person live.
Oh yes, he put me in a chokehold.
Brock is about 6'3", 6'4". His arm longer than his legs.
Yes.
His head is big as a damn horse head.
Easily.
This guy's huge. Now, Brock he got a good sized body, you know, but he's not real tall. He's not a big guy.
No, he's really, really
and
athletic.
he haven't really brought that persona out that's gonna carry him. He's still working on himself. They're still working on him.
Right, and that's my point, Kat.
Between his brother and his uncle, to me, he's a good on the stick. They favor each other a little bit on the stick. Yeah. And Scott was a rambler, and he would get lost sometimes, and some of the shit he said wouldn't make sense. But it's the way he said it, you know, and this rock your body like nobody, you know, and it's all that bullshit. And then you just got
no, bro.
It was great. That's what I'm saying.
Bro,
he wasn't going to be a Ric Flair or Dusty Rhodes. He wasn't going to talk you into the building.
When you got a body like Rick, when you have a body like that,
Scott.
Yeah, Scott. When you got a body like Scott, you don't really have to say much.
Rick didn't. You don't like me.
You don't really have
much.
And Rick was he was so tough in that ring.
Yeah,
that everything he did looked like he was smashing people.
It looked like it hurt.
Crazy how good they were.
And most people don't realize that Rick was very athletic.
He wrestled at D1 Michigan, bro. They're legit.
He would sell and make other wrestlers look good too. He didn't
Yeah.
just punish people. He was a
No.
good he worked with people in the
I-
ring. That's
I-
why
he
those
knew how to
hold
work.
I
up,
loved him when he was with the Varsity Club back when Kevin Sullivan had him, and he was with Mike Rotundo, and they used to wear their leather jackets and shit.
Yeah.
I
Oh, I'd
loved
love
it.
that.
The Varsity Club, baby. I love that shit.
Yeah.
So they signed right now. I think he's on his way, but I still think
Oh,
they
for
going
sure.
I still think they're holding it back.
They
got
have to because
they
of the
got him.
storylines they've already got. I mean, they can't
Yeah.
do.
Calm
They can't
down,
throw
calm
him
down,
to the
Ray,
top
Ray. Calm down, baby. Calm down.
Wow.
We got a lot of show to get through, baby.
Yeah.
We got a lot of show.
Hear me, hear me, and I hear you. That's a new song. You hear me, I hear you.
Say
You listening to me,
Say
I
you.
listen to you. Hey,
But
but
thank God we got this show to fall back on because our music careers are not hitting.
oh no. But you know what? Paul, who like Paul?
Heyman?
Yeah.
Love him.
He's without
What-
a doubt the GOAT, the best manager there ever has been. I think.
You know what? I just recognized something.
Hmm.
His promo had been the same for almost 20 years since I was there.
Oh,
He
yeah.
said the same stuff over and over and over and over again.
Mhm.
That's what you have to do to sell people.
No, baby. You got some guys who
Yes,
come up
sell
with
'em,
new
baby.
stuff. You got somebody who come up with new stuff all the time. But I like Paul. I like
Yeah.
Paul. I like the way he works. He's very smart. He's really handy around there, helping getting people over.
Yeah.
Of that not right where they should be on the mic.
Yeah.
Look what he did for Roman Reigns, man. He took Roman Reigns to another stratosphere.
I thought they were going to future Endeavor Roman before he got with Paul.
Well, I didn't know if they'd go that far because they loved him so much in NXT, and when Triple H loves you that much, they put the belt on you like that. And
Bro, they love Roman Reigns. When I first met Roman Reigns, he wasn't even out yet.
Mm.
I walked in, went to one of the shows,
Mm-hmm.
and I think who was it? I think it might have been one of the guys told me, said he pointed at Roman Reigns. He said, "That's the new guy. That's the up and coming guy." I was like, he a good looking dude. He good
Yeah.
shape, but he seemed real quiet. Wasn't
Mhm.
nothing kind of like, showy or show off about him. He was just, he had a tie on, a suit and tie on.
Yeah.
And if you did not know he played D1 football, and you would never know he was even, athlete.
Mm-hmm.
But they told me a long time ago that he was gonna be the man. And look at him now.
Oh, yeah. No, it's irrefutable. But that you're only making my point when it comes to Paul Heyman.
Yeah,
Kat,
yeah.
In that when you look at what he was doing with Braun Breaker, and he kept referring to Braun Breaker as the next big thing.
Yeah.
You know,
The next
he's
big
the
thing,
future of the he was the future of the business. These are all things that Paul Heyman said about Brock Lesnar circa 2002, 2003.
WrestleMania main eventer for the next 10 years.
Years.
He said.
Exactly. Paul Heyman plays the hits. Some people have to come up with a new promo every single week. Paul Heyman knows exactly what to do to get you over, I think that development is extremely important.
So what you guys are saying, it's okay for you guys to watch the same match, like Ric Flair. Ric Flair used to do the same match over and over. So it's okay to hear the same theme, the same stuff over and over and over again. That's why he's so good at it.
Can I tell you something, Kat?
Yes, you can, sir.
When I was in college, I was a huge WCW fan for two reasons. Number one, there was a woman named Miss Jones that I happened to go to college with.
Whoa. You watch your mouth now. Me and Gene had we had
Mrs. Jones.
I said Miss for a reason.
okay,
but-
go ahead.
Aside from Miss Jones, there was this guy. And this guy, literally, every single time I saw him, the only thing I wanted to see was him jumping to the second rope, jumping to the top rope, switching his legs around, and then kicking the living daylights out of whoever he was facing. And that man was Ernest the Cat Miller. And I did not get sick of it week after week, week in, week out, whether he was wearing silver shorts or whether he was wearing a gi.
But
I want to see that
Dave,
move.
Dave,
You
but you
already
know,
on the show, Dave. You
Dave,
ain't got to
Dave,
do this, man.
Dave,
ain't
you know
got to
what-
do this.
Dave, you know what though? I wish
I
someone
hate you, Ray. I'm dead ass serious.
Hold up. I wish someone would have came to me and said, "Cat, do the same match every time. Say the same things and the same stuff every time. You'll get over, and it'll come like natural to you. See, me, I thought you had to do so. I mean, I was new to the business.
Right.
I thought everything you did, it's just like you can't wear the same shirt all the time. You can't wear the same clothes all the time. Somebody will sit and talk about you. So,
Well, like I told you when I met you 25 years ago, I said you were underutilized. That was my word. I said they underutilized your talents. And secondly, you were the most athletic, one of the most athletic people, and you were believable. You were a legit 3-time world karate champion. They never pushed you, in my opinion, the way they should have. You should have been WCW's Steve Blackman, like they did in WWE. Steve Blackman.
Whoa. Listen.
Or the world's most dangerous man of WCW.
I mean, I think they did pretty well. I'm happy with what they did. I was there for the money. Listen, I was there for the money.
He's a prize fighter, baby. He's a prize fighter. No cut contracts.
They were giving me some of the best contracts. I was happy. I just was trying to get that money. And as you move along through this business, you learn to love it too. You learn to love it with everything. But it's like a woman you can love, but it won't ever love you like you need to be loved. It won't love
you back like you think she ought to love you back.
That's it, baby. That's how that business is. You know? So look, we got through that. I want to go back to something, Ray. I'm gonna give you.
Well, you never said yours.
You don't need to know mine. I'm in the business.
This ain't the Spanish Inquisition. We need to know. The people need to know what you think.
The people don't need to know because I don't watch it like you guys watch it. Yeah. When I watch it, feel like I'm working.
Right.
When I see somebody look like I'm looking at one of my friend's sons, I can't say nothing negative. I can't see anything but greatness for the young guys. They working their butts out.
Man,
listen,
I wish they could hear you talk on camera.
Listen, in this business right now,
such a hater, Ray.
In this business, they don't like Ray anyway. I hear that all the time. In this business right now,
preposterous, cat, preposterous. What you're saying is, it's so hypocritical of you. Always. That's Stephen Ray Smith for you there. But anyway, keep going, baby. Keep going.
See, that boy needs some mental help. We need to get that psychiatrist back on here.
I like that dude.
So listen, Big Ray, I can't look at it like that. I'm looking at it like I'm at work. I'm looking at it like I'm at a family reunion. Everybody in the family is my friend, or somebody connected to the family. I want to see everybody do well. I can't say he's my favorite. He's not my favorite. He gonna be the best. He gonna be the worst. I can't say that because I don't look at it like that. So I'm not gonna give you what you want, Ray. You want people to hate me like they hate you.
No,
but I'm gonna
see what you're doing to me and Dave now. You put
us
out there.
I'm gonna give you an opportunity though, and I'm gonna give it to you again because I want to talk about Jade.
Uh-oh.
Did you guys
hate mail this week over it?
Did you guys see how she got busted open? Did you see? I mean, it was not just a surface wound. It was like deep.
That went to the white meat.
Yeah. So she probably gonna have that scar. She will probably the rest of her life. Unless they got some kind of surgery.
They're gonna send her to Beverly Hills, bro.
Oh yeah.
But they still can't hide that.
Oh yeah, they can.
They can how with makeup.
They can make it very faint, but it's gonna be there.
It's gonna be there.
Yeah.
I mean, we've
all got like if you wrestled any particular period of time, you didn't been busted open. I mean, I still got mine right here. Bullet matches.
Ain't got his yet, but I ain't been to Atlanta lately. But
you know what, Ray?
Ray, can you stay on the show?
We were going to get to where I think you're going, and I think that I'll just go ahead and say it. She dangerous. That girl that she wrestled is dangerous, man.
Who, Ray?
Who is the girl? Is dangerous, dog.
Okay, now what?
So you wait a minute. So do you think it was Nia Jax, or do you think it was a mistake that I saw it. She was so close
into the corner of it. I don't know. You if you're gonna bump, you can't bump in a corner like that.
But let me tell you something, though, Ray. all you had to do is touch me. I would go in the direction that was the safest for me.
Right.
When they said, here, you going over the rope, I don't wait till you throw me. I wait till you touch me and I go. So some
She
people
makes
can look
stars.
at some of these people right here can look at this and say, you know what? It was her fault just as much as it was our fault. But then I hear that.
Well, you go back and look at her track record.
Can I finish?
If she hadn't busted Becky in the nose with a potato, Becky wouldn't even be where she's at, right? She makes stars.
Ray, I'm gonna let you talk, man. Let me set it up for you, baby. I'm gonna pitch it to you.
We got a lot of show, Ray.
Yeah, I'm gonna pitch it to you, Ray. I mean, so anyway, a lot of people said that now is really like she's not safe in the ring. Said she's hurt a lot of people before. You know, and why do they keep putting her in the ring if she hurting people? Why?
She's the irresistible force.
Yes.
I don't know, man. I mean, once you, I mean, nobody wants to be labeled as unsafe. Nobody wants to be labeled as dangerous to work with. But after a while, I mean, you got to start looking around and the bodies start piling up. They let her go one time and brought her back. I mean, I don't know what and I don't know I don't think they push her right. I mean, she's bigger than all of them. She should be in a program with somebody like her own size, like Rodriguez or
that would be the worst match ever, man. Have you ever seen two big guys work?
I know, but
two big meaty men slapping me.
Yeah, two slow motion moving, slow people in the ring.
I thought Big Show and Brock had a good match.
Yeah, Big Show,
but Big Show and Brock is not. Big Show is 7 feet tall. Brock is 6'4", athletic, big, but he's not 7 feet tall.
Now, if it was Big Show and vintage Andre, then yeah. But
that would have been just too.
But yeah, no.
But you know what? I like watching the show. Mm-hmm. I like watching what they're doing with everybody right now. Mm-hmm. But you know, I don't understand the relationship between WWE and TNA. They said that WWE is pushing TNA just to take over that second spot. They want to be WWE, TNA, then AEW. So I mean, what is the relationship? Oh. I mean, I haven't heard anything about them buying or owning TNA.
If I may, the same way that nobody knew in the mid to late 90s that ECW was a feeder for WWE. Now we have the internet, we've got streaming services, and we've got a place for NXT talent to make any big time mistakes on someone else's brand while positioning TNA as the enemy of my enemy is my friend, completely making AEW irrelevant. If you look at AEW's ratings last week, not even counting the HBO Max streaming numbers because those are abysmal, it's working. Trick Williams as a TNA World Heavyweight Champion is money. The stuff that they're doing, it makes perfect sense. And guess what? They got Naomi back in a real way. Like, there's so many great things that are happening with this TNA WWE NXT relationship that, if I'm Tony Khan, respectfully, I'm a little concerned because it's a domination move. This is 3D chess right now.
I think Tony Khan have nothing to worry about. He got a platform. He got some great wrestlers, and he got billions and billions of dollars.
How many he got?
Billion. What? 2 billion, 20. And the dad got 24 more just in case that don't work.
Buy Booker.
Oh my God, Ray. We want to keep relationships. Damn.
I think Tony is doing exactly what he's supposed to do. He just sitting back, having a good time. And I think whatever go down is gonna go down. He gonna act like he's outside and it's raining. He gonna act like he's the driest person out there. He's not going to give a damn about what WWE and what TNA give about. He's not, listen, Tony is not a TV guy. He's not a pro wrestler promotion or promoter. He may not even have the understanding or comprehension of what's going on and what they're trying to do to him with TNA. You know, I saw it like, why are these guys working together with TNA and they could have worked with AEW?
Well, AEW kind of started it by buying ROH. So if you're going to go by what I would consider to be one of the biggest feeders of the industry over the last 20 years.
Wait a minute, Ray. Wait a minute. How in the hell did Shirtless Shane get in here?
You know, when you send that link out, it's the same every time. So anybody can, if you've ever put them on, they can jump back on here anytime they want.
Man, y'all think I should let him in? And he ain't gonna do that but talk about AEW. He loved Tony Khan. He kisses Tony Khan ass all the time. Do y'all?
Yeah, I don't. It's up to you, man. It's the cat's corner.
It's the cat's corner.
Let me get.
We're just the yarn.
The corner.
Let me get this dick that dude in.
Oh my God! Has he got a shirt on? Oh, kick his ass off.
Why you shirtless, Shane? You know that what we call you. Why in the hell do you? And where you at? In the car?
I'm on. Yeah, I'm pulled over because you told me to come on, so I'm chilling out.
I did not tell you to come on, bitch.
Somebody call you.
I did not. Ain't nobody called you. We've been on the air, shirtless Shane.
Don't ever come over here.
Shirtless Shane. We were just talking about Tony Khan.
Yeah.
We were just talking about Tony, AEW. We were talking about how the connection with TNA and WWE might be doing some harm to AEW. What's your speculation about this?
We want all this information.
Hold up, man. Shut the fuck up, Ray.
Right.
Damn, man.
He looks like he's about to do a drug deal.
Can we hear what he has to say?
Nobody just want to hear your mouth, Ray. Go ahead, Shane.
I'm as clean as a whistle. I'm as clean as a whistle, bro.
All right, go ahead.
I don't know. I don't think it's going to do any harm to AEW. But it is what it is. I think the ratings, like I said, in all wrestling, the ratings are bad. So the thing I don't understand is if you're online and a WWE supporter is going to come and compare their rating, say for SmackDown, right? So 1.3, 1.4 million viewers. Okay, and you could say AEW this past week drew bad, right? But against MLB playoff. But whatever, 435, whatever it was. The week before was close to 700,000. Regardless, but you're comparing a brand that's been on television since the 90s to a brand that's been on television for 6 years, and all wrestling is doing bad in terms of ratings. So
whoa. Not all wrestling. Not all. I don't know if that's true now. Shane, you gonna come on here.
He's technically right.
Listen. Well, then, if he's so right, why did you have to pay $8,000 to go see a show?
I think you're trying to make up some money.
Why are people paying thousands of dollars to see a show if wrestling is doing so bad?
Trying to make up some of that money. They paid a lot for that. They paid a lot to drive around in this Cadillac now. They got to make sure these tires is good.
Got to make sure that mileage is getting mild.
So Shane, AEW, what do you think Tony might be thinking? Let's just say you think like Tony, because you always talking about it. Let's see if you think like Tony. What do you think he's thinking now? You think he think we need some help? We're falling behind. TNA is moving into that second space. Go ahead.
Why? I talked to Tony last Wednesday. You want to hear my story? Sure. I talked to him after the show last Wednesday. So they were here in Hollywood, Florida, Fort Lauderdale, right? They ran the show Dynamite, the 6th anniversary at the Hard Rock. So I would have gone to the show that night, but I'm a Yankees fan. So, I was committed to watching game 2 of the playoff. So I didn't go to the show. I went after the show. So I saw Tony at the airport at the private when he was flying out. So he didn't really want to do shit for me at first. He was kind of didn't know. And then he actually got out of his SUV. He was going to get driven onto the tarmac. He actually got out of his SUV And he's like, all right, man, I'm going to sign one for you. And he's like, how did you know I was here? And I said, nah, a friend told me. He's like, all right, so you deserve 2. So he signed 2 things for me. So as he's signing for me, he goes, so did you like the show? I go, yeah, of course. I said, you got to check me out on Ernest and Cat Miller's podcast, because I said I hype up AEW on this podcast. He said, oh, really? He said, thank you. And he said, happy anniversary. And he got in the car and he left. He ran onto the tarmac. But I told him to check out the show. And I told him that I hype AEW on this show.
Well, let me tell you this right here. Since you kissing only Tony ass, we don't need you on the show no more. I'm glad you came here, Shane. Next time, Shane, come without a shirt.
Yeah.
You know how that's your name. That's your name.
Hey, I'm out.
Shane. You live the gimmick. Live the gimmick. All right. Peace.
All right, bro.
Somebody call my mama.
Damn. We had to give that kid a little time. I like and one thing I like about he's a diehard AEW fan.
He loves AEW.
He loved the AEW. And the guy's smart. He can talk. He can talk. I like that too, man. But you know what? We ain't all about just about wrestling.
No.
Something happened that is strange, man.
Talk about it, Cat.
First of all, let me ask you guys something. Should they put the belt on Brock Lesnar? Just hold that thought. Hold that thought.
We're still holding it.
Holding it.
What about Mark Sanchez?
I like the inflection. Mark Sanchez makes him sound fancier than he actually is.
But can you imagine? This guy's a superstar announcer, football, USC, right?
Yep.
And now
Dallas Cowboys.
Listen, I've never been
Washington
a fan.
Redskins, Commanders. Yeah.
I've never been a fan of his.
Why?
I just haven't, man. Even when he played, I thought he was overrated.
Thought he was too pretty, huh?
He was just a pretty boy, and he was. No, he was. He was a pretty boy that they wanted to be the face.
All you hard nosed linebackers.
They wanted to be They wanted him to be the face of the NFL so much that when he left the football field, they put him right in the booth on TV.
Sure did.
So, but I didn't know he was an ass kicker too. Apparently he was. I mean, the other night, when was that? Last night he got in a fight.
No, it was Saturday. It was Saturday night.
Yeah.
Okay, Saturday night he was out. You know, I don't know what he was doing, but he got into a fight with a guy, and
he was in Indianapolis, Indiana, getting ready to call the game the next day.
He was out that night because he was intoxicated, and he beat up a guy. I don't know what the fight was over. I just saw the guy. He was all beat up, cut up in the face, and then he got stabbed. I was like, this is some strange stuff now, man.
And he's getting charged with the felony, not the guy that stabbed him.
The guy
must have been self-defense.
No, the guy who he got stabbed too. The guy he was fighting was 69 or something.
The guy was old. I didn't know.
Yeah, he was 60-something years old. So he's
an Uber driver, right?
No, he was. They just say he was driving some kind of truck, and Mark told him he got to move. He said he's not moving. Mark got out and said, "I'm gonna move you my damn self."
Yeah, I mean,
and they end up in a fight, man. I mean, this is gonna be interesting to see how this.
Oh, he's done, bro. He's done.
Here's
no Fox. He ain't gonna be no Fox analyst no more. That's
no, man. Like at the end of the day, you know this better than anybody, Cat. Like you don't hear Ernest the Cat Miller out here busting people to the white meat unless he's getting paid to. Like you don't hear about public intoxication.
Well, Dave, I'm gonna tell you this right here. Even the Cat got in trouble for busting somebody's head one time. I got sued too.
Oh,
what happened?
Pay the guy. A guy attacked me in the bar, and I didn't even drink. And I did what I did. I popped him upside the head. He sued. He sued me. Damn. He won too. He didn't win.
And that's how we became friends. You shouldn't hit me.
He didn't win. He didn't win. But my lawyer said, listen, the way things look, it's best to go ahead and pay him what he's asking for right now. So I went on and paid him, man. But that's when I kind of stopped going out as much because man, when you're on TV, even if you're on TV a little bit, people just think you're a target, you're a mark.
Yep.
People think you got money. People know you got this, got this. And guys will come up and throw themselves in front of you just so they can sue you.
Yes.
Just so they can sue you, man. Anything will happen. So you had to be smart.
Yeah.
So I started walking around with a couple of my friends. One of them named Nelson. Nelson was a bodyguard for Usher Raymond and a couple other guys. Yeah. And whenever I would go out, I would just invite him out. And when I would invite him out, it was just like having my own security guard, because when he went out, he was so used to being a security guard for these celebrities and superstars. Even when he went out with me, he treated me the same way. Like people try to get close to me, he'll stand right there. He'll watch everything. And, I'd take him out and, pay for dinner. And I never got into any more fights because he kept things separated, But this guy, I never got in a fight to where knives were pulled. Somebody was stabbed in the face. I mean, this is terrible, man. I hope everything turned out for both.
He might end up going to jail, guys. I mean, this is a serious thing. You're in Indiana. Serious. They put Mike Tyson ass in jail in Indiana. If he'd have done that anywhere else in America, he would have never seen a day of jail. He did that shit in Indiana. You don't mess around in Indiana.
Did he go
your ass up?
So did they put Mark in jail?
Yeah, well, they go.
He woke up. He woke up in the hospital. He was cuffed. He's cuffed to a hospital bed.
Yeah, he was cuffed to the bed, but but he still got to heal up before they can take him to the actual pen, to the actual holding cell. But I'm sure he's got some high-priced lawyer that's going to try to work it, but it don't matter.
Well, good luck. What is it, Mark Sanchez? Is
Mark Sanchez.
Okay, well,
he didn't do shit for my Cowboys, so I don't care.
I'm looking forward to that. Now, the next subject, so we can get on with this right here.
Would you put the belt on Brock?
No, we gonna answer that last. This right here is, I feel a little bit in my chest.
Uh-oh.
It make me want to, hold up.
Uh-oh.
Make me want to cry, shed some tears. Did either one of you guys go see Rock movie?
The Smashing Machine?
I did.
The Smashing Machine.
Yes.
Did you guys go see that movie? First of all,
Yes.
I want The Rock. I like The Rock. Rock, I consider Rock somebody I work with. Very nice guy. But man, have you noticed when guys get money and move to LA and become Hollywood, they start acting like women, emotional. Man, did you see The Rock? Cause they gave him a standing ovation. Listen, bro, they gave me one. They gave me one when we did the movie The Wrestler, and we showed the Wrestler movie in LA for the red carpet night. Ernest Miller, everybody stood up and cheered me. You didn't see me holding a hanky like this, looking at the camera like this.
You wasn't
like
I
would cry.
You wasn't trying to win an Oscar, were you?
I wasn't trying to win an Oscar.
Listen to Sean.
But listen to this though. Listen to this. I want the movie to do well. But when I see that movie, I see the movie The Wrestler all over, even from the way it's padded and make it look like a documentary. It don't even look like a movie. The time of the year that they putting it out is the time of the year that they put out The Wrestler. So I know how important it is right now if you get this spot right here to open up to put your movie out. So The Rock is in and running.
Let me ask you a question, Kat. Was your boy Orlowski that did The Wrestler, wasn't he involved in this project too?
I don't know. But maybe The Rock, I haven't seen his name. I haven't seen his name.
He's got one coming. He's got a movie coming out.
Yeah, but I haven't seen his name, man. But what do you think
of it, Dave? Dave, you watched it. I saw it. What did you think?
I thought it was absolutely phenomenal. I thought it was very well acted. I thought the prosthetics were phenomenal. I thought the amount of physical training The Rock put in.
How you know he put in all that work? Now I'm not trying to cut you off. I'm not saying The Rock didn't, but I just want to know your explanation behind the explanation.
Because his shoulders looked like he took his head off, put it on Brock Lesnar's head, and was walking like he was bigger than The Rock normally is. Like he bulked like it was scary. And I was like, wow, he really committed to this. Like almost as if not more than what he did to play Black Adam. And aside from all of that, he went and got Emily Blunt, who he's automatically got phenomenal chemistry with. And the reason that The Rock was crying, because Kat, you're not being fair, he got a 15.5-minute standing ovation. 15.5-minute standing ovation. It is what I feel that, to me, this is going to do for him what Dreamgirls did for Eddie Murphy. Except for I think The Rock might get an Oscar.
Way. You going the wrong way. How you gonna go from the Rock movie to an Eddie Murphy movie?
No, I'm not going to an Eddie
What
Murphy.
about
the dramatic turn?
No, it wasn't. I was there live when the movie The Wrestler went off. People stood and they didn't just love us. The opening night, they came out and gave us big money. The Bucks did well for that movie. The movie won that movie, The Wrestler, won every award at all of the
Sundance Film Festival.
The Lions Award.
All of them. It won an Oscar.
Now, I'm not saying The Rock movie
didn't win
is
an
terrible.
Oscar. You were nominated for an Oscar.
Yeah, I didn't say the movie is not great. The movie might be great. I'm going to see it.
Mm-hmm.
I saw it.
You'll love it.
I saw it. And here's what I thought. I thought Mark Kerr is still around.
Yes.
Okay. To me, I just didn't get the drama of the whole thing. It sounded like to me they either should have told more of a backstory on Kerr and why he was addicted to opioids. I never understood why. It's just like we jumped straight into he's searching for medicine to take and sticking it in his freaking vein and pulling blood and sticking like a heroin addict. And I had and never did they tell us why.
Why?
What happened to make him want to do that when he's never been beat? The only time he really lost, well, he did get that beat there. You know, we don't want to spoil it for anybody that see it, but the one deal when the guy struck him in the head over and over with his knees, and that was a no contest. I thought, in my personal opinion, Ryan Bader did as good a job pretending to be Mark Coleman as The Rock did pretending to be Kerr. In just my opinion. And Emily Blunt deserves best supporting because you wanted to ring her. I know you business.
Bro.
She was about to get the back of the hand. I'm telling you.
At a 45-degree angle.
Listen, I'm too Ike Turner for that bullshit. I'm just being blunt, Emily Blunt. I would have.
Hilarious.
Man, I'm being honest. I was like, dude, this big son gun's going to rip this door off the hinges and he ain't fixed the. I mean, thank God he had that kind of temperament. With his size like that, he would have hurt her back. And then she freaked and, and all that stuff he had to go through with her mental stuff was enough to make a man want to do drugs. But
absolutely,
I don't see all the hype with it. To be honest with you, I was a little let down. It was a good story. I lived it. I watched every UFC, all of them. I mean, from the very beginning, I was immersed in that world. So I knew who he was. I knew about Pride. I had to, you had to search and get the tapes and stuff to see it.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So you had to work your ass off if you was a fan. If you
really wanted to see it. Yes, that's a fact.
You had to work.
It's not like, and that's the thing that people, and that's where they went wrong. They should have done in the beginning of that film what James Gunn did for his Superman, which is set everything up so everybody knew what was happening, the time frame, this, that, and the third, because we're used to UFC.
Two of these movies.
You really could, because this was a situation where UFC is not what it is now. This is infancy. This is like the equivalent of, bingo halls and smoke-filled pool halls where they would have pro wrestling matches. This is not, glamorous with Joe Rogan at ringside with Cormier. This is these cats ain't making no money, and they're putting their bodies on the line, and they're breaking just to try and make something out of nothing that nobody believed in
And
at the
nobody
time.
did. And when it was real as real gets, fighting
Yes.
2 or 3 times a night,
Yes.
sometimes. And I'm like, my God, they did. Correct me if I'm wrong. Is he not in the UFC Hall of Fame?
I'm pretty sure he is.
Why
Who?
didn't they
Mark
show
Kerr.
that? Why
No,
didn't they-
Mark. I don't think Mark Kerr was ever in the UFC. I think he was in Pride.
He was in Pride and UFC.
And UFC.
I thought.
Oh, was he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But see,
in the very beginning.
know, I wonder why he picked Mark Kerr when he could have picked the life of a couple other guys that were more liked, right?
Yeah, but you got to remember, Mark Kerr has a certain complexion that's easy
Okay.
for Dwayne to play.
Okay.
That's
right.
just it. It's not like he's going to play Iceman Chuck Liddell.
So you haven't seen it yet?
Oh,
Yeah,
I've
he's
seen it.
on.
Oh, you've seen it too?
Oh, yes.
So let's see what the Rock got then coming up. Is it thumbs up or thumb down? What do you give it, Ray? Be honest. Don't lie. Be honest. What do you give it?
I'm in the middle, dog.
Smashing machine. Okay, that's good.
I'm in the middle. I'm in the middle. I'm not gonna trash it. I'm not gonna class it or trash it. But I sat through it.
Said I
Movie
sat
for
through it.
movie. That movie that just came out with Leonardo DiCaprio and all those crazy people in it, battle after battle. It's 2 hours and 43 minutes.
Hey,
I
bro,
watched it.
let's just stay
Great
on one
movie.
movie. Let's stay on the movie.
It's
Let's stay on the
great
movie.
It's long though.
Let's just stay on the movie, bro.
I
Let's
get
just
it.
say where we at.
I'm
So
right there.
what do you give it, Dave?
Oh, I give it an enthusiastic thumbs up. I
He
think
said
it's a phenomenal film.
enthusiastic.
Yeah, I loved it.
Now, I still want to know, what do you love about it? Are you a UFC kind of guy or what?
I like the UFC. I'm a pro wrestling guy. You know, I'm a pro wrestling guy, but I was a fan very, very early on because I like fighting. I think fighting is great. I think it's the one thing where it doesn't matter how smart you are, what kind of grades you got, you either gonna whoop somebody's ass or not. And that's what I loved about it, especially in those old days. You have to go and seek it out. Just like in Philly, you know, coming up, the only pro wrestling we could really get, because a lot of us couldn't afford the WWF at the time, was to go to the ECW arena, you know, and see people that we didn't know were going to be huge stars one day. But that's what we, you know, you got the Dudleys, you had, you know, Steve Austin, you had Van Dam, you know. So to me, that put me in that space, because I was like, Ray, I was like trying to find tapes the whole nine. I loved that movie because it took me back to a certain era. But yeah, no, I think if you like a story, it is a distant second from The Wrestler, you know, as far as story structure and explaining and seeing where someone is on their path. I think Aronofsky did a much better job at that
Darren,
than what they did with the Smashing Machine. But I do think that this is going to be the role that's going to put The Rock on that Will Smith, Tom Hanks trajectory, if that's where he's trying to go.
He is definitely trying.
Keep going. You guys keep talking. I'm gonna try to get the chance on, see if he's coming.
Yeah, but my thing to you, Ray, is I think sometimes it's kind of like when I was in the music industry, you would have these days where they would come and they would pitch records at the radio station, like, oh, this is the record for the girls, this is the record for the pool parties. To me, this feels like this is the movie that's going to show Dwayne Johnson, the dramatic actor,
Range. His range.
Because
Absolutely.
I'm not trying to be funny, and I am the hugest Rock fan. However, to me, and I want to say this respectfully, The Rock has played The Rock in every movie he's ever played in, except for this one. When he played Roadblock in G.I. Joe, he was The Rock. When he was in Skyscraper, he was The Rock. Like, he's always The Rock. I mean, he even rock bottoms people in movies. And that's cool for Fast and Furious, but he really, he went so deep. I didn't know, I'm going to be honest, I didn't know he had it in him.
I mean, to me, the movie Faster with Billy Bob Thornton and him, I thought he did a phenomenal job in that movie.
Absolutely.
I mean, even though he's playing the quintessential big dude, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
he had feeling because that was his brother that they killed,
Yeah.
and he was avenging his brother's death, and he didn't care,
Yeah.
So he went. I thought, to me, that's the best movie. I didn't like the rundown with him, and
I love the rundown, but only the first 10 minutes.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. After that, it kind of
The
got.
first 10 minutes
It's
showed
like
the
Full
most
Metal
range The Rock
Jacket.
ever had.
It's like Full Metal Jacket till he shoots the sergeant. When the sergeant goes, that movie. What can I get for $10? Anything you want. After that scene, that movie was freaking trash.
Yeah, I signed up for this show. I did. I signed up for this. I literally had said, "No, Cat, I'm going to do the show." Yeah, this is how we got here. Love you long time. I will never know.
We love you long time.
I don't understand though. So you guys really like the movie? I hope The Rock does well.
Yes.
Well, let's look at do you think it's done well thus far?
No, but you can't do like, okay, let's be honest.
Hold on, let me ask you something, businessman, because you may know a little bit more about this.
Mm-hmm.
Winning an Oscar,
mm-hmm.
and the amount of money that you open weekend make for you, do that go hand in hand with each other? Like they made $5 or $6 million on the weekend, and it was $50 million movie.
Right.
See, the wrestling movies did $5 million, but we made $150 million.
Yeah.
So
I think in this particular case, Kat, I think that this is going to be a slow burn because there have been plenty of movies that have won Oscars that most people haven't seen. It depends on how these snooty sumbitches decide to vote, because we all know it's a popularity contest, and The Rock is out here doing his best Miss America. He's crying, he's doing all the things, he's doing the circuit, he's playing the Oscar game from a political standpoint. This is his presidential run. I also think that The Rock got beaten. The Smashing Machine, in and of itself, got beaten by the greatest opponent it could ever face, Taylor Swift. Swift. Yeah, Taylor Swift came out and decided to lay the smack it down on Dwayne's candy ass, and that's a big part of what happened. And what didn't happen with them was, Benicio del Toro and Leonardo DiCaprio with this the movie
Battle After Battle.
Yeah,
dude, great movie. I mean,
phenomenal.
Oh, it's so good. So good.
Yeah, but I think like
I say, 2 hours and 43 minutes, and you really only maybe one time you're sitting here thinking, "Man, I wish this thing would hurry up."
And that's only because you got to pee.
Yeah, it's if I didn't have that pressure,
The stove is already turned off.
Yeah.
What in the world's going on over there, Cat? Who you calling? You phoning a friend over there? What's going on?
I'm trying to see if our guest, man. We the one over time, baby. We don't need a guest, but I want to make sure. He ain't coming. Invite. I want to make sure he got the invite. He sent me a message saying, "Where's the invite?" So I'm just waiting. I'm gonna give him a little.
Should we call in our illustrious producer,
Cody?
Colorado Cody? Are you out there? And then you say his name and he appears.
Say his name and.
I'm omnipresent. What's going on, guys?
So you sent the
twice.
Okay. What time did you send it?
So, one was when you texted me about 10-15 minutes ago, and one was almost an hour ago.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well.
Yeah, no.
He sent me a thing saying, "Are you guys sending it at 6:30?" I don't know why we did that, but
tell Jimmy Wang Yang to check his Jimmy Wang spam.
What he said.
So let us keep
tell him to check his spam mail.
So I did. So let us keep going then, bro.
Yeah,
I got some more stuff to go. We got a few more minutes. Yeah. Who should be John Cena's final opponent?
Oh, I already know who it is. I'm gonna go last. You go ahead, Ray. I already know who it is.
Do you really?
I do.
Well, I'll tell you who I think it should be.
Okay.
And I know it's never gonna happen. If I was fantasy booking and it could happen, it would be Kurt Angle.
Wow.
Just so it comes full circle. Just so it comes full circle. Because I'm just that make it good. when they broke Dusty's arm in the Circle K parking lot when they tied his hand to the back of that Ford pickup and hit it with a bat. I'm
That's a
just
deep
full
cut.
circle. I just full circle, man.
That is a deep cut.
But I'll say this, and it all depends on whether they're gonna let John ride off into the sunset with his hand in the air, or if he's putting somebody over that's gonna be the future. I'm gonna say it should be Gunther.
Yeah, see, I'm going a completely different way, Ray. I'm going a completely different way. And I know for a fact because Kat has told me that we will be in the building for Cena's last match. So I'm
What?
extremely
Kat?
excited about that. That's what Kat said. He said we'll be in the building.
Kat,
I'm going. If it's at
was my
WrestleMania,
phone dead?
It's
if it's at WrestleMania, I'm going.
no, his last match is in December in DC.
Well, I'll be there.
Yeah, no, we definitely gonna be in the building.
I mean,
But
why not?
I'm gonna
How
tell
we
you
gonna
who
get in, Kat?
he's the Cat. He's getting in.
Kat, how we gonna get in?
What you
he's
mean?
the
How we gonna
Cat.
get in? I'm gonna just walk in like I
What are you
do every
talking
time,
about?
bro. What do
You must
mean?
not know. What you mean, right?
How in the
This
world
is
do you
Cena's
think I
last
get in?
match. You carry that kind of cachet with World Wrestling Entertainment?
He's Ernest the Cat Miller. Yes.
You ain't got to explain that to Ray.
He's being smart, right? He's ribbing me right now, right? He's ribbing me.
If you want to disrespect me, that's why
I'm just asking. You
That's how
didn't
it
say,
goes.
Ray, you can go with me.
Ray, how many?
I just
wait a
said
minute.
we.
To the John Cena
Ray.
man.
Ray, how many times have you been to the wrestling show with me? WWE show.
One time.
Okay. Did we need any tickets? Did we need anything? What did you do?
I ate some chicken tenders.
You walk
Craft
right
services
in.
was delicious that night.
You walk right in with me.
I took
So-
pictures with everybody, dog.
I know you
what
did.
so why you
I'm
trying to
telling you
act
right now, I saw Brock up close and personal.
Yeah.
He made my balls tingle. I was so scared. My
Whoa.
nuts tingled, shriveled
Whoa.
way up inside my guts. Like,
Yeah.
oh God, that's him. I mean, he literally, like, my feet started sweating and my hands started sweating. I
Bro.
was like, dang, he could just rip my head off my body right now.
So I want to say this for anybody who's watching. If you do not want to know who John Cena's last opponent is, this is the part where you turn away from the show. Because I'm
In
going to tell you who I
5,
think.
4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and tell him.
I am going to tell you John Cena's last opponent is arguably his greatest rival, the person I think has gotten the best work out of him consistently over the years. I think that this match, this final match, his ride off into the sunset is not about putting somebody else over. It's about closing a book. And that book, if it was a movie, would be rated R. I think Adam Copeland, aka Edge, comes back for Cena's last match.
Is his contract expired with AEW?
You heard what I said, Ray.
I know, but there's all kind of legalities that are involved.
Hey, there were all kind of legalities involved on his way out of WWE to go to AEW. Stranger things have happened.
But some strange stuff. I've heard rumors that he might be leaving AEW.
I heard that too.
I heard rumors
And I
that he
also
might
heard that
be.
Chris Jericho might be on his way too. Maybe it's
TikTok.
Chris Jericho.
TikTok.
Yeah, but I wonder if those guys are going back to. If those guys go back to WWE, WWE would be on fire.
Bro,
It'd be great.
over with. Can you imagine what that Jericho cruise would be like with a WWE Endeavor type of situation? They would have to have a mutt. You took the words out of my mouth. It would be Jaws level. They would need a bigger boat. Yeah, no, I'm telling you. Edge.
Well,
Mark
listen,
my words.
listen,
I
brother.
like it. I hope it's true.
Listen, we were gonna have a guest on. We had to come on later. We ain't gonna worry about that. We had come on later with this. But listen,
But
the
we gotta answer
conversation,
the question before we go.
the conversation we had, man, was everything I wanted in an hour.
Yes,
It was
sir.
everything I wanted. It's a great show. That's what I'm
Yes.
saying.
Can we
Hey,
answer the question?
I'm
Will
gonna
you
let you
stop?
answer in a minute, Ray.
My
Ray.
God, you have been
Yeah.
riding roughshod, going into business for yourself this whole
Swear to
it's
God, I'm
because,
not.
no.
I
Wait,
know.
He's trying to
told
sign
you.
us off.
it's Kat, you were right. It's because we're black, isn't it?
I don't know. I don't know why he
Yeah.
don't want to. He
Yeah,
don't want
right.
to listen. He don't want to stand in line. See, but
He
big,
don't-
hey,
You don't
big,
want to stand
Big
in
Ray,
line.
But Big Ray ain't scared of us.
No, he ain't scared of us at all.
He ain't scared of us,
I'm
right?
just saying the theme of the show was, would you put the belt on Brock? And nobody's answered the question yet.
We're not
Before
gonna
you go,
let it
that's
go.
all I wanted to say.
Well, we getting ready to go right at it right here, Ray. Since you want to say it so, but let's go ahead. Tell
Let's
me
go,
your
Ray.
answer.
It's your
Go
turn.
ahead, Ray. Let's see what you
Yes.
got. Let's see what Ray got. You got the floor. Get yourself over.
I would definitely put the belt on Brock. And the reason I'm saying this is because now that the new licked off the candy of Netflix, and now the flavor of the month is ESPN Plus Premium Unlimited Gold Platinum Diamonds. I think it gives credibility to the brand having an athlete like Brock, who was a UFC world champion, an NCAA champion, and he's been so many, whatever, 9, 8, 7, whatever, champions there in WWE. I think putting the belt on him is a smart move. Build him as a monster heel. So you have people like Roman that you can feed to him, people like Cody that are monster baby faces, and maybe even Braun Breaker eventually climbs that mountain and beats him and becomes the ultra baby face that I know they want him to be, and take him into another stratosphere. That's me.
That's an interesting take.
That's good. That's
The
good.
businessman, tagging him in.
I'll take that hot tag, Ray, and I will tell you this. I think that Brock Lesnar should have the title, but not for the reasons that Big Ray says. I think it's a situation where he stays at the top of the mountain long enough. We've seen Brock versus Roman. We've seen Brock versus the Tribal. We've seen that. We've already seen it. We've done it. I want to see Brock build up somebody who has been sitting, waiting patiently, stirring and stewing in his own juices, who, if he slays the beast, becomes the most undeniable superstar that we have had in the past 5 years. And that person is not a superstar. He's a megastar, with everybody saying L.A. Knight. Yeah. That right there, money. Brock versus L.A. Knight. The match nobody believed in, the man that they tried to turn into Max Dupree. No, I'm telling you, he takes him out the same way Brock took out The Rock. If you get a Rock Stone Cold clone to take out Brock Lesnar, that's a license to print money. They will be talking about that match and doing A&E specials on it for the next 25 years.
That's a hot take. Hot take.
Listen,
But
I am the hot take king.
Well, listen,
I would
bro.
say Gunther or Braun would be the guy. Braun Breaker that would, to me, would be the one that would do that. And you put L.A. Knight on the other side with the secondary championship, because everybody thinks that he's a clone already. And he can't get no respect, and he's really not, to me.
Yeah. Braun needs it, Gunther don't.
His old gimmick when he was Eli Drake would be a lot better. Dummy, yeah. But he's got some of it, but he ain't got all of it. I like Dummy,
Yeah, I'm with you. I think Gunther doesn't need it. I do think Braun does. I think Braun is good.
To wrestle Brock. He's made
of course he does.
He wants to wrestle. He wants to get the rub. So I think they're purposely keeping them away from each other because they're wanting to build a huge program, either with Gunther becoming a huge baby face, and
Nobody wants that.
I know, but maybe they do. Maybe they think that people want to cheer him because Walter, even though he's been he was over as hell as Walter.
That's a fact.
In NXT, he was way over.
Way over.
And then when they brought him up and they made him like a Nazi, and I'm like, why?
They didn't know what to do.
That?
They didn't know what to do. They always do that. But think about it. They always mess it up. Again, they always mess it up when they get to the main roster. And this goes back 30. Yeah. No, this wasn't
Triple
true.
H would have booked him as Walter.
Yeah, I think so too. But this always happens. When they bring somebody up to the main roster. I feel like Enzo and Cass was wasted. I feel like, I'm sorry, I'm going to say this. I feel like Steve Austin was wasted when they brought him to the big show. Because they made him the ringmaster. They wasted him. Yeah. I think they wasted Rocky Maivia. I could do this all day. When they get somebody and they start forcing them. Henry. Oh my God! Don't even get me started. Don't get me on a Mark Henry rant.
Well, listen, y'all guys going at it, but listen here. Hey, yes, Cody, the guy said he didn't get the didn't get the link until 7:44.
Oh my gosh.
He said he got the link at 7:44.
Well, tell him to click on it.
I mean, I'll gladly challenge that, but I got receipts on my end.
No, send it to me because he just sent me a thing saying, well, that was so unprofessional. You said 6:30, I said 7:20. Then he said, I didn't get the link until 7:44.
Oh my God.
Unless he lives in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean.
So
in a different time zone.
So send that to me so I can have that, so I can have a little conversation with him.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, he called us unprofessional?
Yeah, because he said he got the link. And so I said, first of all, we want to bring you on at 6:30 because we want to get the sponsors out the way. We want to get a couple of questions, get a couple of people in.
We don't
start
I'm
Mountain
that's
time,
why,
so it's 5:15 is when I sent it, which is 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So listen. So this is why dealing with wrestlers, this is why a lot of them don't have business sense.
Hey,
That's why a lot of them.
Hold on. I'll be right back.
Okay. This is why a lot of them can't make money in the business because they give away things. This is why some of them are in the position that they're in because they don't know how to respect anybody. They think the world revolves around him. This guy haven't been on the TV show in years. Nobody want to work with him. Well, yet and still, when you try to do something with him to get him a little publicity, a little something, he's going to turn around and say, we are unprofessional because he didn't get the link at the right time. Listen, we had Goldberg who waited for us.
Mm-hmm.
We had people on bigger than him who waited for us. But you got this little nerdy guy, and I hope he see this, and I hope he come on and want to come on and talk to me about it. But
I was having a bad day, Cat. I was having a bad day. You said Jimmy Wang Yang was coming, and I said, damn it, I'm in.
Exactly. And we
I'm disappointed, and I don't like the cut of his
I
jib.
had some hard-hitting questions for him.
I have some yanging questions for him.
Bro, listen, I was just, you know how I am, Big Ray. I just try to get somebody on the show. But when you get Jimmy Yang, who didn't do shit in the business, didn't do a damn thing in the business, telling me I'm unprofessional because we didn't get him in on time like he a big star, he can kiss my ass, him and his horse. Matter of fact, when I tell him that, when I see it, I'm going to tell him that. Don't tell me one thing. You can wait. I've done podcast show all over, bigger, way bigger than what we are. And guess what? Sometimes I had to wait. Sometimes I had to sit back. And
are those receipts?
52 minutes ago.
Oh my God!
And what time was that?
5:15 p.m.
5:15 my time, so that's 7:15 your time.
Yeah, 7:15. Yeah, almost. Can you send him that so he'll have that? No, he telling us a lie. But when I see
he
that,
hasn't.
send it to him anyway.
Cody said, "I'm gonna send it anyway," but he already has it.
Yeah,
what you ain't gonna do? And then Cody really pissed.
I'm not getting thrown under the bus for something I didn't do.
Cody
like, I don't even love wrestling.
Cody, send that to him. You will have nothing to do with this.
Cody Wang.
Tell him I send it to him. Because, listen, I give the wrestlers all the respect that they deserve. You know that, Ray.
Mm-hmm.
You know that. I give it, Cody, you know that. But when somebody come in and try to uproot something and say something smart, no, I don't play that shit.
Not when they got Wang on there,
bro, Jimmy was going to get fired. Listen, Jimmy was going to get fired in WCW. That's the story I wanted him to tell you. They were
then you made him a ninja.
I made him a ninja. It's cause Vince Russo said, if these guys are not working, we get rid of all of them, Cat. I said,
okay. Said, no, let me do something.
Let me get with these young guys and let me bring them in. And guess what? Mm-hmm. I got with them, they kept their job and they moved on. Mm-hmm. When this little weasel think he gonna tell me he's unprofessional,
I hope he don't ever see you face to face.
I don't give a damn. What he gonna do to me?
You know what's funny?
You hold up, dog. Look me in my eyes. I'm real. I'm the real deal. I don't play with that. I don't disrespect nobody. I'm not gonna let anybody disrespect our what we have.
Because we working over here.
Just say I had to go to work.
That's all.
I had to go to work. I had to do that. That's okay. I understand. I can't come on that time. But don't sit here and tell me Cody didn't send him something at a certain time.
Yes.
and
This ain't
then
my
laugh
first
about
rodeo.
it.
Professional.
No.
Yeah.
He needs to start his own podcast.
That was funny, Cody. He just said it's not his first rodeo. We're dealing with an Asian redneck. Oh my God, that was funny.
That's what
He
I'm
was
talking
Jimmy
about.
Wang Yang, man. He
So-
had a cowboy
so
hat
anyway,
and shit.
So
Chaps
anyway,
and a bull rope.
Cody. Anyway,
And he was
man,
Asian.
I appreciate what you did, and I appreciate Ray. Go ahead and get us out of here so I can go and eat me a
Well,
hot
we would
dog.
like to thank our guest tonight, Dave, the business bully.
That's
We
right. I
also
show
like
up.
to thank our showrunner, Colorado Cody, the man behind the man behind the man.
The king of
And
receipts.
always, Cat, it's always been a pleasure. Thanks to Recite. We'll see you next Monday right here on the Cat's Corner podcast.
Get us off here.
Peace in the Middle East.